Happy Monday, Leftofawesome. Today was my last full school Monday. His finals are next week. And then I have 3 days of finals, and then I am done with my sophomore year of high school. Thank goodness. But anyway, today I will be discussing an article that was sent to me by Quantum Tuba Friday, the other day, that I actually got the next morning because I kind of fell asleep. About something that was done within the U.S. government that is definitely a good thing, but is also sort of a double-edged sword in a way. But basically what it is Barack Obama has decided to give equal rights and benefits to gay diplomats representing the United States. And it says in here, this is a quote, "Secretary of State Hillary Rodham Clinton will soon announce that gay American diplomats will be given benefits similar to those that their heterosexual counterparts enjoy," U.S. officials said Saturday. In a notice to be sent soon to the State Department employees, Clinton says regulations that denied same-sex couples and their families the same rights and privileges that straight diplomats enjoyed are unfair and must end as they harm U.S. diplomacy. Which is kind of my point of contention here. That she says they're unfair and they must end, which is true. Like, that's true across the country, and in states and just everywhere. But the fact that they harm U.S. diplomacy, because it almost seems, to me anyway, and maybe it's just because I'm like, a little cynical person, that they're doing it to make the government look better, which I don't want to believe that. Because this is a step in the right direction. It is a step in the right direction. And it says, here's more of the quote, Clinton is making powerful arguments for why this is not only morally right, but pragmatic as well. This is Hillary Clinton's quote, "Providing training, medical care, and other benefits to domestic partners promote the cohesiveness, safety, and effectiveness of our posts abroad," she says in the message, a copy of which was obtained by the Associated Press. "It will also help the department attract and retain personnel in a competitive environment where domestic partner benefits and allowances are increasingly the norm for world-class employers. At bottom, the department will provide these benefits for both opposite-sex and same-sex domestic partners because it is the right thing to do." And this is some of the benefits that are now granted to gay diplomats. The right of domestic partners to hold diplomatic passports, government-paid travel for their partners and families to and from foreign posts, and the use of U.S. medical facilities abroad. In addition, gay diplomats' families will now be eligible for U.S. government emergency evacuations. So what happened before where their families not allowed to be evacuated? It's like, one of your mom that works for the country can go, but you and your other mom have to stay here and die. That's frightening to me. And it's a very, very small step, awarding some of the same privileges, and not even the privileges that come with marriage, but the privileges that come with being married to someone who is a diplomat. But it's a step. And this is what we need to be doing. We need to be taking these baby steps in the right direction. The entire country needs to be taking these baby steps in the right direction. Because eventually, no matter how long it takes us, those little tiny steps are going to get us to the end. And eventually, we're going to win. One day it'll be full marriage rights for, all United States diplomat families. And then they'll be allowed to get married, and then maybe within the states there'll be more victories for this, and then maybe the entire country it will be legal. But it's gonna take time. As much as everyone wants it to just happen like that, it's going to take time. Change takes time. But change is worth waiting for. So, everyone, have a great week. Don't forget to be awesome.